Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here. Welcome to Game 3. Who's going to move on to the next round and face the winner of the Blasters and Hudons series? As welcome to the Pepsi Center for a do-or-die Game 3 for each team. Who moves on and who goes home? As the Scots, with a big effort in Game 2, obviously just barely won, as here we are, Game 3. It's been a fantastic series so far, and here we go. Game 3 is underway. Corey Perry brings that a one-time shot early. Stopped there, and so obviously the Scots, like I said, they could be poised for an upset here. As can they do it here in Game 3? Dexter with a chance early, as now back there as both games in this series were decided by one goal. As now, even though the Scots are a wildcard team, there's not much in between these two. And now Dexter backhand shot as a stop there with 5 goals in this series. Now John Scott brings that puck in. Good job by Weegar there to stop him. Mackenzie Weegar now up to Zegras. Trevor Zegras, but that gets stolen there. As so the Scots going back to their game plan. Like I said, they play with the trap. In comes Maddox. Scores! Chris Maddox with a shot beats Scott Foster, his third of the series, and the first goal of Game 3 goes to the Pepsi. And the Pepsi take a 1-0 lead. For the first time in this series, the Pepsi score first. Look at that. Just walks in and snipes it. And what a start for the Pacific Pepsi here in this Game 3, as 16:29 to go here. Now Zegras gets it up. Zegras gets knocked off the puck. And now John Scott trying to get that puck up, but now can't get it. Here comes Bedard. Connor Bedard over to Perry. Can't get a backhand shot by Bedard. And the Scots trying to answer here. And now up come the Pepsi now with the Zegras. Will get that puck in deep. And now Niedermayer can't get that one. Bedard is now stolen, as oh my, that's a stop by Foster there. And so the Pepsi starting off fast here. So a face off here in the Pepsi zone, as 14 minutes left in the first. A goal by Chris Maddox, his third of this series. As now face off, tie up there, and here comes Scott now. And now Scott will bring it in now, trying to feed it over, as now the puck is loose. Pinballs around. John Scott finds it. Bedard now can't get that one. Weegar now gets it up. Here comes Thompson in the neutral zone, trying to dump that puck into the Scott zone, but denied access. Back comes Bedard now in the counter, who's had a hot series, but he can't get through him. Maddox with a good play, he steps up. In comes Thompson, shot! Gloved there by Foster. Tage Thompson with the only goal in Game 1, as he's kind of been snake bitten as the last game and the start of this game. He's had a few chances and now gets there. Weegar, one-time shot, stopped there by Foster, and another big chance by Thompson. What a save off the face-off, as now Zegras there. The Pepsi are buzzing here to start this one. Back shot from Maddox, stopped there. Thompson picks it up over to Zegras. Shot that's blocked, as oh my. Back up comes Scott now. John Scott will just turn back, as that was Donnie Scar, pardon me. Now in comes John Scott, finding Perry shot. Lose it for, oh, what a save. Oh my goodness. Sarah McDonald just stacked the pads, as now gets it back to Maddox now. Can't get it. That was an unbelievable save. As now Dexter picks up that puck. Finding Thompson, breakaway pass. Stopped there by Foster. Another chance from Tage Thompson. Oh my, what big chances here to start this Game 3. As Weegar back on his own end. And now can't get that one. Perry there with a good play. Finding Bedard. Anything streaking in. Connor Bedard scores! Connor Bedard, his fourth of the series, puts it 5-0, and he's tied this game at 1. And for the third straight game, Bedard gets the Scots' first goal. Look at that as he beats the defenseman to the outside. And he just seals that thing 5-hole. So 7:45 left in the first. The Scots have answered. And has taken the wind out of this building. As now gets back. Thompson with the steal. He might have yet another break. Tage Thompson in. Stopped again by Foster. He's had so many chances. Now Uyghur in shooting. Stopped there by Foster. He has been massive here since that first goal against Donnie Scott now, or John Scott. I keep getting mixed up between those two. In comes Zegers, up to Thompson, who might have yet another chance. He stopped there. He's had so many chances to start this one. 5:16 to go. In comes Scott now. Scott now with the puck. He brings that in, shooting. That shot, that's over the net. Oh my, what a chance there. Gets it up to Zegers now on the counter with 4 minutes to go here. And now Zegers now with it up to one-time shot from Maddox. Beyond the net now, back up. One time again. Foster stopped. He's up to the task. Man, oh man. He is just robbed a few of the Pepsi here ever since letting in that first goal. As he could try and steal this series. Zegers loose in front of the net, battling there, looking for it as the puck comes out to Perry, and he'll get that puck out. Corey Perry will get stripped off the puck. Long stretch feed, another chance for Thompson. Over! Oh, what a save by Scott Foster! That is unbelievable! Diving across to rob him. Oh my. Another massive save from Foster. Unreal. 2:35 to go here in the first. Just robbery. Absolute robbery. As now gets it up to Bedard. 2 minutes to go. Just unreal. That's poked off by Uyghur. Gets it up to Dexter. In comes Mason Dexter now with it. Dexter can't feed that. Can't get it in there. And no, oh, can't get it out. Shooting! Blockered away there by Foster yet again. Who's just been unreal. As now gets it up to Bedard over to Scott. John Scott now with it. Or that might be Donnie Scott actually. Bonnie Perry in front. And oh my, gets it. Another chance. A big save. The goaltenders has just been unreal. Last chance here. Razzle dazzle right in front. Loose as trying to get it. And that's going to do it. It's 1-1 after the first period. As the second period is now underway. As who gets the next goal is obviously Scott Foster's been playing unreal. In comes so is Sarah McDonald. She's had to make a few saves like that pad stack save, which was just unbelievable. As now Bedard now battling there beyond the net. He kicks it along. Gets it back to Bedard. And now Niedermeyer. Now he's getting pressured by Thompson. Over one timer. Oh, another massive save by Foster. And he's going to play it. He's got ice in his veins right now. In comes Bedard behind the net now. Looking for a go-ahead goal. One-time shot that's blocked. Another chance for John Scott. Loose in front. They score! Corey Perry on the rebound. Has given the Scots a 2-1 lead. Oh my! After a big save by Scott Foster, this team lives, breathes, and breathes with Scott Foster. Oh my! He's played unreal, and Perry gets his first goal of this game, second of the series, and now turned over. Thompson scores! Tage Thompson! What an answer! Has tied this game at 2, and he finally beats Foster. And the fans are going nuts here as a bad turnover by Scott Niedermeyer. As he was determined, and Tage Thompson immediately ties this game. Just unbelievable. 16:48 left in the second, and it's already 2-2 here. As now Corey Perry gets it up, trying to get another one as that's gloved away. As 10th shot of the game. As man, oh man, there's been so many high danger chances in this game 3. You think in a game 3 it'd be a lot more tight, but no, it's just been big chance after big chance. It's a 1 there, and now shooting as good block there. That could have been a dangerous opportunity. In comes Weegar now in the zone. Mackenzie Weegar! Oh my goodness! Scott Foster with yet another highlight reel save. Flashes the leather on that one. Look at that. As man, oh man, that could have been a 3-2 lead there. So a face-off here. 15:34 left in the second. As now in the Scott zone, as that's 1 there. Weegar right in front, stopped by Foster. And now gets it there again. They got a one-time scores! Chris Maddox, second of the night, has given the Pepsi a 3-2 lead. Unreal, one-time shot from the point and beats Foster. Look at that one-time blast, and the Pepsi regain their lead. What twists and turns here. The Scots had a 2-1 lead, not for long, and now a power play will come for the Pepsi here. As, like I said, playoff games can just turn on a dime. Connor Bedard will go off for tripping. And so off the face-off, he trips up Tage Thompson. And now a big opportunity for the Pepsi to take a 4-2 lead here. Maybe the Scots can have a shorthanded goal in them to tie this one. As now that's 1 there. Donnie Scott will get that puck down. As now Maddox now in his own end will find Weegar. Mackenzie Weegar brings it back in, but that errant pass goes out of the zone. Maddox finding Zegras, scores! It leaked through! And Trevor Zegras gives their team a 4-2 lead. Wow, 3 straight goals. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my, Foster would like to have that one back. As after all the shots he saved, he lets a stinker in. And that's a bad goal here for the Scots to let up. Having a 2-1 lead and just letting in 3 goals just right in a row in like about 2 minutes pretty much. As, man, oh man, here comes Thompson now. Tage Thompson finding Dexter now. Can't get that one back. And now Bedard, Niedermayer. As now the Scots need to find an answer here. Try and get within 1 here early. After this goal here, the fans are just into it now. As they are loud here, trying to get a shot on net. And now gets it up to Zegras. But he gets knocked off the puck. He's had a rebound in this series, I tell you that. After having a rough half of this series, as obviously he has really turned it on here in this game 3, and I mean even finishing off the game 2 with that goal. I mean he is rebounded good here. Bedard now trying to find a way through. He's just been shut down here as of late. As now finding Maddox, he might have looking for a hat trick now, but he missed the net. Gets it back to Weegar. One-timer as that's blocked there. Oh, that looked like that hurt Niedermayer. As now battling on the half wall. Now the Pepsi are just all over him here. As now Niedermayer trying to find a way through. Bedard gets it up to Perry. Corey Perry. That's off the stick. As obviously, maybe is Foster slowly running out of gas here. Saving all those just highlight reel saves. In comes John Scott with a chance. Perry stopped by McDonald. Oh my, Sarah McDonald with a massive save on Corey Perry. 8:03 to go as now face off as tie-up draw. That stays in. Niedermayer now over to Bedard. Right in front, can't get it. 7:30 to go. Zegras gets knocked off the puck there. Trying to battle there, is now battling on the half wall. Gets the puck to Weegar. And now yet another penalty coming to the Scots here. I mean, just undisciplined here in this game 3. And the fans are just into it. I mean, it might be rattling the Scots a little bit here. As look at that, another just bad penalty to take. I mean, now an opportunity for the Pepsi to really take a stranglehold in this game 3 with a 3-goal lead. A one-timer stopped there by Foster, who has just been an MVP in this game, even though he's let in 4 goals. Look at the saves he's been making here in game 3. I mean, this could have been a 6 or 7-2 lead for the Pepsi right now. As now another face-off one. Uyghur, but that gets picked off and Bedard will get that puck down. And if you're the Scots, this is a big kill. This might be a season-defying kill. As now in comes Thompson now, trying to find a way through. He knocks him off the puck. As now trying to bank it off the glass. What a keep, but not for long. Niedermayer there to get that puck down. A minute gone here in this power play. Gets tangled up with McDonald, and she has the force to cover that up. Oh boy. As that was a bad play. But that was good pressure there by Bedard to force a face-off in their zone. Maybe, nope, they're not going to win the face-off. In comes Thompson now with the Tage Thompson will gain the Pepsi zone. He gets through. Thompson to Uyghur. Scores! Mackenzie Uyghur snipes one blocker side. And the Pepsi have get another power play goal. It's 5-2 Pepsi here in game 3. Oh my. The Pepsi are just running away with this one. As now look at that, snipes one blocker side. And so, 5-2 game, 5:28 to go here in the second period. Now, there's still time in this game. If you're the Scots, you have to just think about it like that. There's still lots of time here to go. But I mean, you can't go down by 4 here. I mean, you need the next goal if you're the Scots. As now, Bedard trying to battle with Uyghur, but Uyghur there with a strong stick. As now Zegras gets drilled there by Niedermayer off on the board. As like I say, even big hit, maybe trying change the momentum here. I mean, they're just 4 unanswered goals here for the Pepsi here in the second period. As now Thompson here, but Thompson there as gets knocked off the puck, and that's back in the Scots zone. Niedermayer back to get it. 2:20 to go here in the second period. And now over to Bedard. And now Connor Bedard now, but he can't get it. As now Thompson gets that puck back. Tage Thompson, but he gets poked off the puck. Now John Scott over to Bedard. 1 minute to go here in the second period. As now, oh my, that was almost picked off, and it is! Tage Thompson as another errant pass. In comes Niedermayer now with 40 seconds to go. Niedermayer over to Scott. Now in. Bedard scores! What a big goal there from the Scots right before the end of the second period, as they're within 2 now. And if you can take that into the room, 30 seconds left. I mean, down by 2 to go into the third. I mean, that's very much comebackable. I mean, you can come back from that easily. As 6 seconds to go, maybe one last chance for the Scots here. They can get a shot. No, and it's going to be 5-3 Pepsi after 2. As the third period is underway, we start with no scoreboard, but now trying to feed it in front there, as now gets it there. That's with the shot there, that's blocked. And so the Scots down by 2 as 5-3 for the Pepsi, and he gets knocked into the bench. Oh my, what a hit. And I mean, the Scots can come back. They just need a goal here quickly. Here comes John Scott. John Scott, Fonny Bedard scores! There it is! It's only a 1-goal game. Connor Bedard with a 3rd game hat trick. Oh my. That's a big goal to start this third period. And now the Scots are within 1. As can they come back? Her backhand shot on McDonald here. As now, like I said, only 1 goal can change the tide of this game. In comes Thompson now, finding in the slot. Seeger is now trying to just stop the bleeding here and I mean, everyone in this arena now must be nervous, as obviously they can't blow a 3-goal lead here in Game 3. Niedermayer, one-time shot that's blocked. Now in as the Pepsi on their heels now to start this third period. The Scots here planting seed of doubt maybe into the Pepsi here. Try and come back in this one. Bedard with 3 out of the 4 Scots goals. What a big hit. As now Perry's got it now over to John Scott. Funny Bedard. Connor Bedard has had a big game shot. Stopped there by McDonald. And a good defense of play there to stop that rebound that cycles around. But now Bedard there to pick that puck up. Finding Scott. Donnie Scott now bringing the puck in the zone. Wouldn't it be something for him to score his first PPHL playoff goal? Finding Dexter now. Now gets there 2-on-1. Backdoor. Oh, what a save. Scott Foster just keeping this team in this game. As now Donnie Scott finds a way through. Donnie Scott trying to total drag release. Loose in front of the net. Oh my. What a chance that was. Now gets it up there. As now Perry with 12 minutes to go here in the third. As now Scott now getting poke check from behind. John Scott will get that puck up. Niedermayer is going to bring that puck into the Pepsi zone. Finding Perry. Shoot. Loose. Oh my. Just out of reach for Bedard. He could have had a tap in there. As now Dexter will get it out. As oh my. This is going to go down to the wire here. As potentially could be yet another 1-goal game. As now gets it over. Weegar with a chance. He's stopped there by Scott Foster. I mean, even though he's let in 5 goals, he's been probably the best player of this Game 3. I mean, think of all the, desperation saves. The highlight reel saves in one game he's had. And now gets it over. Maddox shooting. That stopped there over the net. Now battling there. Thompson now got it to Zegras. They can't get the puck. Now Weegar with a shot. Another shot. And now gets it there. They have the Scots hand. Weegar in. As now, oh my, the Scots are in trouble here. Now gets it over to Weegar. Dexter walking in. Scores! What a big goal from the captain. His 6th of the series. And a 2-goal Pepsi lead. What a gut-wrench goal against from the Chicago Scots. I mean, Foster can just only do all he can, and the fans are going bonkers here. I mean, 6-4 now, and Niedermayer, and I mean, now the Scots got to find 2 more goals. They got within 1, and the one-time shot that's off the stick and out of play. And, I mean, now, Dexter has been probably the MVP for the Pepsi here in this series. Pepsi looking to punch their ticket to the second round. Gets it there. Bedard shooting. That's blocked by Weegar. Connor Bedard. I mean, he has just been unreal as well this series. And now Donnie Scott now with it. Finding Scott right in front is now that stop there. Bedard with also 6 goals in this series. A hat trick here in this Game 3. 2 goals in Game 1 and 1 in Game 2. Man, oh man. As now face off here. 6:44 to go. There's still quite a bit of time left for the Scots to try and mount a comeback here. But I mean, there's not much time. As now gets it over to Maddox. Here comes Mason Dexter. In on Donnie Scott. As Donnie Scott proving himself as maybe a legitimate defenseman here in this league, though. In comes Bedard. Connor Bedard in the zone. Right in the slot as that can't get that one. As now gets it up. I mean, whatever the result is, it's been a successful season for the Chicago Scots. Dexter with a shot. As now Bedard trying to desperately get that puck. He can't. Zegras back. Weegar shooting. Rebound. Oh my goodness. Scott Foster yet another save. And now he's going to go to the bench. Empty net is extra attacker is on. as now they get a shot on net. Extra attacker on for the Chicago Scots here. 3:48 to go in the third. As oh my, as all hands on deck here for the Scots. Tie up, draw. Pepsi get control. As now Maddox will get it up. Trevor Zegras has a bit of open ice. He hits the empty net. And will seal the deal here in this series. What a series this was. The Scots fought, clawed, battled, but it wasn't enough. This Pepsi team will survive. And we'll move on to round 2 to play either the Buckmaster Blasters or the Charleston Hudons. I mean, so that series will start here in a couple days, guys. So stay tuned to that. As now Dexter will get it now, finding him there as 2:13 to go. As the fans are starting to get up from their seats as that stopped there. As John Scott, I mean, the future is bright though here in Chicago, as they got a few players coming up here. They had a great season. I mean, first wildcard, they took a very talented Pepsi team to the brink of elimination. As now Bedard's got it up, 30 seconds to go. Connor Bedard, as man, oh man, he's had a great series as well. 22 seconds to go. The Pepsi fans are on their feet. Listen to this place as the Pepsi had a great, what a series this was. And the Pacific Pepsi as will survive and will move on to the second round of the Potter Cup playoffs. And will play the winner of the Buckmaster Blasters and Charleston Hudons series. Pepsi win the series in 3. I mean, Donnie Scott, a legitimate stud in this league, or is going to be a legitimate stud. I mean, you got the veterans around him. The Scots will have a good future. But the Pepsi's time might be now. Now they sit. Now they're going to wait a few days to find out who their opponent is. I mean, so the last series of round 1. And guys, I will see you there in Charleston for game 1.